Hey guys, today we'll be looking at the high-grade Wodom Pod from the Build Fighters Re-Rise. This kit contained the total number of 9 runners, a free stand, and a shader stickers. Well, let's talk about the build of this kit. So honestly, it's a high grade, but to be honest, it's a very different kind of high grade because it's not a very humanoid kind of build where you build the head, body, arm, and leg, and then the weapon, the backpack. So that's why I had a very high interest of building this kit because it's a totally different kind of high grade mobile suit which I'm really interested in, and it's a very unique design. Seeing this Wodom Pod, let's just call it a pod because Wodom Pod make it sound a bit ridiculous, so I'm just gonna call it pod from this moment on. So this pod does have a very unique kind of design and articulation as well, so honestly, which got me very excited to building this kit. While building this kit, it felt quite solid. You don't feel any hollowness within the whole kit other than the center dome, or you can say the head, body, whatever you want to call it. If that is the only part where you felt very hollow, but other than that, the kit itself, it felt solid. So let's look at the detail of this kit. So for this kit, you have stickers for the eye, which is, you have 4 stickers for the eyes, which are the 2 for the lens, and then the circular purple and the 1 purple that is across. You got total of 4 stickers here, and the other stickers which I don't really like, which is the circular within the butt flap. This is a 2-piece sticker which goes around, make it like a bit hollow. I mean, a hollow effects, but since you are putting it down, but you won't be seeing a lot of that thing at the back. And the details, particularly on the leg, it contains a lot of details. I mean, you have all these circular parts, right? Even I did paneline this part to give it a bit more pop. Then when you bend the knee, you have more details here and more details here. On the side of the leg, you also have a lot of details. For high grade, those are a lot of details, but it would be a waste that you don't paneline it because it will give it a bit more pop. And for the black part, which is, let's call this the butt flap, then you have all these scribble here and there to give it a bit more details and such. And then this is also a sticker, the black strip here, which I'm kind of disappointed that this is not a part itself because you can benefit a lot from it, but since this is a sticker, I can't do anything else. And because it's a 1-piece sticker, so I have to use something to give it a rub so that it has that kind of real texture there. On top, you have a lot of detail here as well, or even on the side of the armor here, you have a lot of details as well. But for high grade, it looks great. Let's talk about the articulation. You don't have any head movement. The only thing that you can move the head, which is side to side, you can turn around 360 the whole full circle. You can't really look up. The only way you want it to look up is by turning up the legs, just like that. It's like the whole body looking up. A hinge here. Go up and down, 360 under the shoulder, bend at the elbow. You can turn under the elbow as well. Ball joint wrist, the legs move out, the legs move forward. You can turn at the thigh, bend at the knee, a tiny bit side to side at the ankle. The feet can move that far, the heels can move that far. And then for the side weapon, you can go slightly up and down. You can turn 360, but try not to hit anything else because of this black shield will be hitting on the arms and the butt flap. You can turn the shield. The butt flap goes that much. And then there's one more articulation here which I'm not too sure what you are supposed to do with this. So with this, if you see this squarish piece, you can pop it out by sliding this so-called backpack a bit outward. Then you can kind of pop it out, then slide it forward, something like that. It does look like it's a seat where you're gonna put your Gunpla or something else into it. It's like sitting on it, but unfortunately I don't have any Gunpla at the moment in my hand for this review to put something in. So who knows, maybe I might put May onto it, then makes it like she's riding on her pod. But honestly, this feature, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do with it later when it comes to the accessories. So let's close this guy up. Here's the size comparison. High grade Uraven Gundam, Master grade Zaku 2, and the Master Grade ball. Let's talk about the accessories. First, you get this purple knee armor, which you can just honestly, you can do it this way by popping it out, slide it in, and try to match it. Then it will just nicely stay there. Yep. As you can see, the difference is a bit beefed up and a bit more color. So because this kit is black, green, and white, so by adding purple into this color combination, it does look pretty nice. So, and that knee armor ain't going nowhere. Let's do the other one. You can not to separate the parts. All I do is just slap it in like that, and then try to close it in. Yeah, just like that. You have both knee armor. Then you get this part. I'm not too sure what is it, but it just sliding it into this slot, then it will mesh just nicely. And for this part, you gotta remove this part as well. Just remove this too. Okay, this is what I was talking about, having that empty compartment by just sliding it out. Open that hatch, and this too will be going inside for storage. Actually, it's easier for me so that those parts won't get lost anywhere. Then you have the other two bow tie, you can say. The bow tie will go into the top slot, not the bottom slot. Until now, there's no instruction where you're gonna why is this hole not covered up, or maybe for future releases, I'm not too sure. So for this, bow tie will go on top. The only thing that I don't really like about the bow tie is that it's hollow. So from the front side, you will see it hollow. Later I'll be showing you. Just slide it in. You also get a bit of articulation here, so you can kind of turn. So just like that. I don't see the uses of this, but oh well. So let's get the pod in front. You had the pod with a bow tie and a bit of knee armor. Honestly, I think I can do it without the bow tie, but the knee armor just does give it a bit of extra characteristic. I don't see the bow tie. What's the uses of the bow tie at all? Please show me something in the show. The bow tie does look like a Gundam skirt armor, maybe from New Gundam or High New Gundam, I'm not too sure. It does have that kind of specific shape to the New Gundam. So this kit also comes with one more accessories, which is the stand, to give this pod a bit more of an aerial pose. Yeah. So this kit has another mode called high speed flight mode. Actually, it's very simple. It's only just folding here and there. All you gotta do is straighten up the butt flap, then straighten up the arm, fold it back. Yeah, fold it back. Then for the legs, all you gotta do is bend the knee, then straighten the legs, and you got yourself a flight mode. Get your stand? Yeah, that's the flight mode. Well, honestly speaking, I am glad that I own this kit, because this is one hell of a unique mobile suit, because it's really different from what I build normally when it comes to Gundam or Gunpla. This is honestly a breath of fresh air. It's so unique and different that I do enjoy building it, because for one, it looks great. And I don't mind displaying this guy into my collection because it's so different and it looks cool in my opinion. I don't think a lot of people will enjoy the look of this pod, but for me I do. So I will be glad to display pod in my display. And honestly, it has a fun build as well. Is it perfect? No, not really. But given the expectation for this kit, I don't really mind it at all. So this kit, I am glad to own this kit as well. What do you guys think about this Wodom Pod? So if you have any suggestion or comment about this kit, please do comment in my comment section, then I will get back to you within your comment. So if you like this video, please give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. Then I will post more Gunpla and Transformer review in the future, and I'll see you all next time.